Hello loves, all my beautiful soul. Thank you so much for joining me here again today. I am so excited to finally be doing a reading with you again. I am so sorry it took me such a long time to finally upload. You know how life can get in the way sometimes, but I'm here again. And for today's reading, the theme is what is making you feel stuck. So we're gonna dive into what is making you feel stuck, what is blocking you from your success, what we can do moving forward, and all that good stuff. But before we get started into your reading, as always, I'd like to start with a simple singing bowl meditation. You are very much welcome to join me if you want, but if you would like to just jump right into the reading, you can also do that. I will put all the timestamps for the card selection and your group reading below. And see you on the reading. So if you would like to join me in the meditation, take a comfortable position. You can sit down, you can lay down. Whatever position you take, just make sure you feel very comfortable and at ease. Take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out. Take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out. Let all your thoughts and worries melt into the background and focus on your breathing as you feel the vibrations rising in your body. Take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out. Slowly open your eyes, and I welcome you back into the room with me. So for today's reading, we have 3 groups as always. For group 1, we have the selenite crystal, such a beautiful one. For group 2, we have the rose quartz pyramid. And for group 3, we have this green fluorite crystal. So we have 3 groups for you today. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Listen to your intuition. Listen to where your guides wants to guide you. And pick one of the 3 groups below. Hello group number 1, if you picked, oops, one card's want to jump out already. Group 1, if you picked the selenite crystal, then this is the reading for you. Beautiful, beautiful crystal. So excited for your reading. Ooh, I can feel the energy already. So again, just for a reminder, the question that we have for you today is, what is making you feel stuck? So we're gonna dive into what is making you feel stuck. Group number 1, what you need to know about the situation, what is blocking you from your success, and anything that, any guidance that we can get from the universe of what we can do to move forward. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle your card. Group number 1. I'd like to take 1 card or 2 cards from this oracle deck. And okay, I like to use this oracle deck. Take 3 cards. No, I'll take just 1 card first, and if we need more clarity, we'll take some more oracle cards for you later in the reading. Okay, so the first card that jumped up for you is the Chariot. So with the Chariot here, I feel, I can just hear it very clearly now. Just go with it, just go with it, just move forward with it. So I feel like there is something that you've been meaning to do, something that you've always, or not always, but you've been thinking about doing for quite some time now, but you just don't have the guts to do it, you know, like, you know what to do with it. You already have at least a vague idea, if it's not a clear idea yet, at least a vague idea of how you want to move forward with the situation, but you're just too scared to do it, either because you're not sure what lays ahead, what you can expect in the journey, or you're just not sure of your own capabilities. But the spirits is just screaming into my ears to tell you, just go ahead with it. So we'll look into your cards and see what else comes up. What is making you feel this way? Why group 1 is that you already know what you want, but you are too afraid to go. Oh, these are all major arcana, so powerful energy from you, group number 1. We have the Magician and the Star. Okay, so Chariot, Magician, and the Star. I feel like why you are still scared to move forward is because with the Magician here, you feel like you're in such a very baby step of your journey, and you're not sure that you have what it takes within you, even though you're very hopeful about the situation, even though you've been really thinking about the situation, you've been really thinking about your plan and what you want to do with bright eyes. I can see like bright eyes of just, I really want this for me, I really want to make this change into my life, but you are afraid that you don't have what it takes within you, or you're just not in a position to do it, or that you don't have the rights to do it, or to take that opportunity with you. Now, why do you feel this way? We have the Ace of Swords and the Judgment. So with swords is usually tied around thoughts about your thinking, things that you keep in your mind. And with the Judgment card here, I feel like you've been judging yourself too hard, group number 1. I'm just gonna be like very real and very raw with you. Like, I think you've been too hard on yourself, group number 1. If you are willing to open up your perspective and see things more objectively, I think you will see that you actually have what it takes already, that you have the rights to move forward with what you want to do with this. It's just that you have been too hard on yourself. You've been telling yourself that, no, if I want to do this, I need to have all these things. I need to be all these things first before I can move forward. But guess what? Like, you don't need that. You don't need that. You definitely have as much rights as all the other person that is trying to pursue this dream that you want. So if you really want it that much, Spirit is really telling me to tell you to go with it, even though you feel scared, even though you feel like you don't have what it takes yet. Just go with it. Just go with it. And Spirit is also telling me that what's the worst that can happen? Even if you don't get what you want right now, even if by taking this opportunity you don't if you don't exactly get the result that you want, you will still gain a lot in the journey. You will still have a lot of learning process throughout that journey of pursuing this dream. So even if you don't get the result you want, just the journey itself, just the experience and the learning that you can take from it itself is already worth it. I have one more card for you with the Eight of Cups here. Spirit is really telling me that it is time to move away from your worries and from judging yourself too hard. You have all the hope in the world and you feel very positive about this opportunity or the situation or this thing that you want. You really want this. You know that you really want this in your heart, and Spirit is really telling me to tell you that it's okay for you to go with it, that that you have as much rights as anyone else to go with what you want here. Let's take a look into your oracle card. We have Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So with this card here, with this Mintakan card here, I think Spirit is reminding you again of the light within yourself, of how special you actually are, but you just often forget about that. You often you often judge yourself too harshly. You often you often think negatively about yourself first before admitting that you do have good qualities within you. You've been too hard on yourself, and Spirit is reminding you again to come back home into yourself, longing for home, belonging, coming back home to your body, coming back home to yourself, and cherish yourself for what you have within you, for who you are, to love yourself again, not with a rose-tinted glasses of, yes, I'm all of this, I'm the greatest person in the world. No, just with a great big feeling of accepting, of understanding, of this is who I am, and I love myself no matter what, and I enjoy and honor the light within me, and I am willing to share that light. That is what I hear from the Spirit. And also with this break the chain here, you have been doing this repeating pattern of judging yourself too harshly and thinking badly about yourself. This is the time for you to break the chain, and before you are able to break that chain, you won't be able to move forward. You will always feel stuck, because you will always be stuck in that mindset of I'm not good enough, or that I don't have what it takes, while you actually already have that. Or yes, maybe you don't have everything yet, but nobody else does anyway, so you're not any less than anyone else. You're good enough as you are. So stop judging yourself so harshly. This is time to break that unhealthy thought patterns. This is time to stop that. This is time for us to break that chain, to move forward with a deeper understanding of ourselves. Let's see what the last oracle card we have for you today. We have the garden, and we have the garden here, and you can see her. It says something lovely will grow from this. The garden, something lovely will grow from this. And if you can see here, we have this woman sitting down, and I also see the sword behind her, and it really reminds me again of your Ace of Swords here. So really, a lot of the things that is keeping you back is actually just in your head. It's actually your own thoughts, your own belief about yourself. Something lovely will grow from this. You are your own garden. You are a beautiful garden within you. And you will grow something from this experience. You will grow something from this lifetime, from the beautiful person that you are, from your beautiful soul, from your beautiful heart. We can definitely grow something beautiful out of this, but we need to stop hurting ourselves with our words and our thoughts. And that's the reading that I have for you today, group number 1. Thank you so much for joining me here today. As always, this is just a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to dig deeper into your situation, I'm always open to do a private one-on-one reading. All the information will be down in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me again. I know that was quite a short reading, but I hope that is enough to help you to move forward. Thank you so much, group number 1. Hello, group number 2. If you pick the group on the middle, which is this lovely rose quartz pyramid, then this is the reading for you today. So just to remind us again, the question that we have today is, what is making you feel stuck at the moment? What is holding you back from your success? What we can do moving forward. So I'm gonna, okay, one card comes up. I'm gonna shuffle your card, pick up some cards, and we'll get started with your reading. Okay, love message popping up, group number 2. Okay, so we'll start with 5 cards. This is plenty already. So we have 6 of Cups, we have the Emperor, we have Justice, we have 3 of Swords, and we have Temperance. So from this 6 of Cups and the Emperor here, we have the 6 of Cups and the Emperor. From the 6 of Cups and the Emperor here, I feel like a lot of the reason that you're not comfortable enough to move forward, or that you feel stuck, is something to do with family or an authoritative figure in your life. So it could be a parent, it could be an older sibling that is in charge, it could be your boss at work, or it could be a friend that is very dominating. So I feel like a lot of your trauma stems from being stuck, not stuck, but from feeling like you cannot move as much as you want, because there is this authoritative figure that is watching over you and judging your every step, or telling you what you can or cannot do. With the Justice card here and the 3 of Swords and the Temperance, it is reminding you that, especially with the Temperance card here, the Temperance card here is reminding you that you have the light within you that is showing you the way. And if you keep listening to outside voices, those voices will get louder and louder and louder, and your own inner voice will get smaller and smaller and smaller, and that is what making you feel stuck, because like you're not moving forward the way that you are supposed to anymore. You're not moving forward in a way where your soul wants to grow anymore. You are moving forward in the way that this person wants you to grow, and that is not healthy for you. With the Justice card here and the 3 of Swords, I feel like you already know about the situation. You're already aware of this unhealthy pattern that you have with this authority figure, but you're just not not too scared, but you're too hurt to actually do anything about it. So you just sit back in the pain and just endure it as much as you want. But because a lot of your energy goes into enduring that pain, those energy that could have been used to move forward where you need to go is being used to endure this pain instead. The energy that could be used for you to pursue your dream is being used to heal this wound that keeps opening back up again. With the Justice card here, again, I think this resonates the earlier message of you need to discern which voice you need to follow and which you do not. I'm not saying that you cannot listen to this authoritative figure at all, but I do encourage you to also listen to your heart and discern which of their requests or which of what they say to you you can put into action and which one you can actually agree to disagree with. Not in a volatile way, not in a I don't care, I hate you kind of way, but in a I know you mean well by telling me this, but I am my own person and I know what is good for me, and I would like to make a different choice because I know that that is what my soul needs. So I'm gonna go ahead into your oracle as well. I'm getting you 2 cards here. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So I feel like with this card coming up here, whatever it is that you want to do with your life, you're actually already in your you're actually already moving forward towards that. You're already in your journey through that. But every time you take a step forward, every time you take 10 steps forward, you take 2 steps back. And these 2 steps back might not feel like a lot, but it's still, instead of 10 steps ahead, you're now only 8 steps ahead. You see where I'm getting at? So I know you know what's best for you. And let's go with the next card first. Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So with this get grounded card here, resonating with the other cards, I feel like this card is an invitation to be at peace, to not, when you are grounded, when you feel you are connected to the earth is a strong, stable energy, and when you are grounded, you can feel the calmness of the earth and the strength of the earth. The earth will not move whatever you say, whatever you do. The earth will keep standing as it is because it is a strong force on its own, and that is the energy that your guides today is inviting you into. No matter what other people say, no matter what other people think of you, you already know in your heart, and you're already doing what you need to be doing. Sometimes it gets tough to discern between their voice and our voice, but with this invitation to stay grounded, just stay calm, and it will help you find clarity. To say to yourself that I know other people are thinking this way, and I honor that about them. But this is my life, and I am in charge. This is your life, and you are in charge. That's the biggest message that I get from your cards today. I'm gonna take some more oracle cards to any other message. Any other message, Spirit? Tell me any other message that we need to know for group 2. Protest. Start a revolution. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to say yes to the things that you want. It's okay to say no to the things that people expect you to do when you don't want to do it, and it's okay to say yes to things that you know you need to do even when other people are telling you no. That's the final and biggest message that we have for you today, group number 2. I know that was a quick one, and I feel like there is a lot that Spirit still wants to say to you, but I feel like you already have your own channel, and it doesn't need to come from me for you to listen to that for you to listen to the guidance from your guides. So take your time to take a deep breath in, slowly breathe out, get grounded, and get connected with your inner voice and the voices from your spirit guides. But for me, that's the end of the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. As always, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to dig deeper into your situation and you want me to guide you with it, I'm always happy to do a private reading. All the information will be down on the description below. And thank you so much for joining me on today's reading. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Hello group number 3, thank you so much for joining me. If you pick group number 3, which is this beautiful fluorite crystal, then this is the reading for you. And I am so excited to get started with your reading. Let me just start with shuffling your tarot cards. With group number 1 and group number 2. Oh, okay. Apparently with you too. The cards kept popping up without me taking it from the deck. It just pops up. So I think the spirits are really eager to say something to all of you, group number 3, and also group number 1 and group number 2, I guess. But group number 3, this is for you. Let's see what we have today. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Tower, scary, but don't click off yet. I'm gonna get into that. So from the get-go, what I can really hear is what is keeping you from why do you feel stuck? Why do you feel stuck? I feel like you are not stuck. You are not stuck at all. You are actually in the tower moment. And because you are in that tower moment, it's a very powerful momentum of where everything just comes crashing down in order for the foundation to be rebuilt again. And rebuilding this foundation does take time. It does take patience and a lot of hard work. That is why you feel so stuck. You are actually not stuck at all, group number 3. I feel like with this tower moment, there's actually a lot of work going on for you, but a lot of those works are working backstage or like on the inside, so you cannot really see it from the outside, and that is what is making you feel stuck. That is what making you feel like you're not making progress, because this progress that you are going through is more of an internal progress. It's more of a laying down the foundation, making sure everything is right before we move forward with bigger things. And because a lot of these works are happening internally and a lot of people cannot see that, including yourself sometimes cannot see that, you feel like you are stuck, but you are not stuck at all. You are just in your tower moment, and we're just rebuilding your life one by one, block by block. And it is reflected again in the Six of Swords and the King of Swords here. So with the Six of Swords, I do feel like you are moving away from something that is not meant for you anymore. Yeah, I feel like this is, for a tower moment, I feel like this is such a peaceful transition, because usually tower moments can get very like everything come crashing down at once, but for you, a lot of this crash, a lot of this explosions are happening internally, are happening sorry, that's just Kenzo. Kenzo, stop. Shh. Shh. Yeah. a lot of this explosion moments are happening internally or behind the curtains. So from what people see, everything is moving forward very peacefully. Nobody really realized that a lot of things are happening on the inside. Maybe sometimes you don't even realize yourself that a lot of things are happening on the inside. With the King of Swords here, it's an invitation to be patient. To be patient and to be mindful of where this journey take you. To really take into thinking what is happening around me, what are these process teaching me. I think that's really important. What is this process, what is this experience teaching me? Because I do feel like a lot of the things that you are learning from this process is what you will need in your next stage in your life. Because right now we're just building the foundation. The worst is, well, not the worst is yet to come, because like we already have the crumbling before, but there is something big coming towards you, and you are not stuck at all. You are just in preparation mode. Let's move forward with more cards. Again, I'm sorry if you hear some noises. Kenzo just woke up and he's feeling restless, so he's just looking for his toys. We have 10 of Cups, beautiful, 8 of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. I always feel like the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords have a similar energy of moving away from something that no longer serves us into something that will bring us more joy, that will bring us more clarity into the soul. If you see the two cards right here, they are both turning their backs on something and moving forward into a brighter horizon. So I think with this 8 of Cups here, it resonates with the message of the 6 of Cards. Just a confirmation that we are moving away. We are moving away from... With the 8 of Cups here is it is telling us that we are moving away from all the anxiety. We are moving away from the illusion. We are moving away from the things that we thought were true, but were actually not. We are moving away from these illusions, and we are moving forward into more clarity with this 10 of Cups here. With the swords coming up and with the 10 of Cups, it is a very positive message of letting you know that with this crumbling, with this moment of preparation, the universe, the spirits are preparing you into a 10 of Cups moment, into a moment full of joy, a moment full of happiness, a moment full of blessings and love coming towards your way. I can see a lot of abundance coming in your life, a lot of happiness coming in your life. But right now, the universe is still preparing you to be ready to receive that. And we are just starting to plant the seed in order to welcome that 10 of Cups moment into our life. Well, let's get into your oracle card. Group number 3. Why is tea so good? I love tea so much. Group number 3. We have the Tower again. Unplug and relax for a spell. Yeah, this is, as I mentioned before, usually Tower moments feel very destructive, very big and very, but with you today, like, the Tower card feels very calm and very relatively peaceful than how Tower cards usually come up. And I finally understand with this oracle card, Tower, they're both a Tower moment, but they're reflecting different perspective of the moment. It's like when something has happened and one person is seeing it from 1 meter away and maybe another person is seeing it from behind. They are both looking at one moment, but they are seeing it from different perspectives, so they might understand it in different way. And this is how the cards are speaking to me right now. With the first Tower card from your tarot, it is showing us how there is this big, deep internal struggle within you through this Tower moment. But with this Tower oracle card, it says unplug, relax for a spell. It is giving us the other perspective of how people are looking at it from the outside. How even with all those inner turmoil, people don't really expect that from you. People only see your strength. People only see how peaceful you are through all the situation. People only see how you are very grounded throughout this whole situation, how you are very calm and peaceful and in charge of yourself throughout the situation. And I think that's very beautiful. I'll take one more card from this deck. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. I feel like with this card, it is a reminder to not be so hard on yourself, and remember to treat yourself once in a while, because you are going through a lot of difficult situations in your life at the moment. You are sorry. Oops. Okay. I get a bit gassy, and sometimes when I feel a bit gassy, that's when I know that spirits are really trying to bring something out from me. So that's how I know that this message is very powerful. So with the Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. It is reminding you that even if you feel stuck, even if you feel like you're not doing anything much, it is reminding you again that you are doing a lot of internal work and process within you. And you totally deserve to treat yourself once in a while into something sweet. You totally deserve to treat yourself into something that will fill your soul with happiness and joy, and just replenish your soul again, because you are going through these big transformations and it's taking a lot of your energy, so you definitely deserve all those treats. I'm gonna take one last oracle card. Oh, okay. So for your group number 3, I don't know why I use the other oracle deck for the other 2 groups, but for your group, I'm really called to take this deck instead. So we'll see what message wants to pop up for you. Oh my god, I'm getting chills. So I hope you can read that. Transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Ooh, and look at that intense stare. I'm getting big, powerful chills. Ooh, you are really transforming into something so powerful, so beautiful, group number 3. And Spirit is just reminding you to embrace that power. And you don't have to feel so, you don't have to be so hard on yourself and telling yourself that I'm not good enough, I'm not doing enough. You are doing a lot of things. Spirit just keeps reminding me to tell you that there are a lot of inner process at work for you right now. So don't forget to take a deep breath. Don't forget to honor that process, because you are very, and I do feel like you might be feeling very tired a lot lately, and Spirit is telling you that it's okay to feel tired for what seemingly is no reason at all. Even if you cannot see it, even if other people cannot see it, you are actually very tired because you are doing a lot of work within yourself, and that's what taking a lot of your energy. And that's the end of the message that I can have for you today, group number 3. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this short reading can help you find clarity in your situation. As always, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you feel called to, I'm always happy to do a private reading to get deeper into your situation. All the information will be down on the description below. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye bye.